Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. This mission is only being issued to trusted mercenaries whose service records indicate their good standing with Zen. The objective of this mission is to collect data on the lunar debris in the neutral zone. Do not forget that you have been issued this mission because Zen trusts you. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Displaying lunar debris on radar. Please collect the data.
Let's fight with conviction. Understand? Survived worse injuries.
Colossal Immortal approaching. Caution is advised. The colossal immortal is receiving AI reinforcements. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Immortal fragile detected. Caution is advised.
You brought this on yourself. Deal with it.
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
Oh, now they've come?
Your impudence will be your end. Him see me walk so long. I beg your pardon?
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. It is a special mission issued only to you. Grief has requested a meeting with you. Orbital has accepted his request and issued it to you as an official mission. Proceed to the designated site and meet with Grief. Grief has also requested that you come to the site alone and unarmed. However, this request is not enforceable, and you are under no obligation to abide by it. That being said, agreeing to this request is likely to earn you his favor. In the end, the decision is yours. In any event, make any necessary preparations and proceed to the meeting site. Briefing over. Be advised that bringing allies or weapons, even piloting your arsenal, will be seen as an act of aggression. The choice is yours, but I recommend that you comply with the details of the mission. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near zero. Radar will not be effective. Begin the mission.
You came in your arsenal? What is the meaning of this?
Attention. Arsenals detected in the mission area. ID signals recognized. Grief, regret, and gloom of terrors.
As I predicted. You should recognize this redundancy for what it is, Grief.
Was I? Miss...
What do you intend to do, Professor? Feigned ignorance is no...
Do not be rash.
Still? Still you have faith? Haven't you realized by now?
This unfortunate creature cannot hear the Dominator's voice.
Why do you not understand? Why won't you even try to hear its voice? The time has finally come to press onward, but you and the others. Why?
This squandered last chance is your answer, Professor. Awaiting your orders.
Yes, you're right.
I'll help you.
As you wish.
I suppose this...
They seem to believe you are some sort of redundancy. Be advised that bringing allies or weapons, even piloting your arsenal, will be seen. The choice is yours, but I recommend. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be effective. Begin the mission.
You came in your arsenal? What is the meaning of...
Attention. Be advised that bringing allies or weapons, even piloting your arsenal, will be seen as an act of aggression. The choice is yours, but I recommend that you comply with the details of the mission. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be effective. Begin the mission. Even if I were destroyed, I'm just a copy with only some functions transferred over. Honestly, it's unsettling to me that my actual physical form is just a communications terminal.
You're here, and I was so certain you'd come armed too. After all, you, the Brigadier General, and the other mercenaries have chosen to defy fate. You all share the same sense of justice, yes? And work together to achieve victory. I don't know who coined it, but your nickname Rookie is quite appropriate. How very interesting and foolish. In the end, it means nothing. There are more pressing concerns. That is why I called you here, to tell you everything. Why do you fight in the first place? What is victory really? Destroying every last immortal and their corrupted AIs. Is that really what this is about? So you can safely extract femto resources from the Oval Link and waste them to your heart's content. The consortium nations, fools that they are, all believe that the center of the Oval Link contains an enormous mass of femto energy. That mass of energy is the being that will guide us, the Dominator. Or rather, a fragment of it. Its full body still slumbers on the moon. I know how this must sound to you. Trust me when I tell you that I have seen it. I have heard it speak to me. As the moon fell on the day of the awakening, I myself was awakened through my encounter with the Dominator. It is both will and power. It is attempting to guide humanity to their intended purpose. The Dominator has shaped the course of human evolution. References to it exist in ancient ruins, myths, even religious texts. Called by different names across different eras. Which brings us to the present era, and humanity's foolish ambition to use the remnants of the Dominator as an energy source. We have already stripped this planet bare of its natural resources. And now we're killing each other to satisfy our insatiable lust for femto. Over and over, this cycle repeats, a never-ending spiral. We don't even try to understand who or what we are. Inevitably, I suppose, Outers were born, humans who had adapted to femto particles. The Moonfall exposed this body of mine to an incredible amount of femto particles, or as I see it, the will of the Dominator. That is when I awakened as an Outer, as did my comrades. Well, I don't mean to boast. No, I am proud. I am proud to be the world's first Outer. But what are Outers really? There are many theories, but I personally believe Outers are those who are capable of hearing the Dominator's voice. From the moment I could hear it, I have heeded the Dominator's voice. It has been no easy task. I've lost many comrades. 3 survivors, that is what we are, what Terrors is. You cannot imagine the hardships I endured to establish Orbital. The Oval Link project was never intended to protect humanity from femto particles. I conceived it to protect the Dominator from humanity. But I digress. I'm not here to wax nostalgic. Left undisturbed, the Dominator's will should have permeated the entire world. And in thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands of years, humanity would have realized its original purpose. But that plan, eons in the making, fell to pieces when the moon did. Thus it now falls to me. As the Dominator's emissary, I will set everything back on its proper course. When the time comes, everything will die except the Outers. It is inescapable, but they will not die because I killed them. They will die because they could not adapt. Whether they die today or 10,000 years from now, it's all the same in the end. And now we have arrived at my main point. Listen very carefully. You have the right to advance to the next stage. You're a genetic failsafe prepared in the event of an emergency, incorporated into the Overlink project. In other words, your right is a duty. You have a duty to witness humanity's evolution. I won't tell you to accompany me. No matter what path you take, we will be together when the time comes. As we have been already. You may not have realized you have been working to help me. No, us bring about a better future. We are but one thread weaving the future. You and I. I have said my piece. 4. Delete all records of this conversation.
Two-party consent is required.
Weren't you listening? The future is set. Keeping a record is pointless. If you require two-party consent, consider yourself the second party and use your best judgment.
Command executed. Conversation record deleted. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Meeting is adjourned.
Wonderful. Time is running short. I must make my final preparations. I look forward to greeting the inevitable future with you.
I must tell you something. Attention. I lied earlier. I did not delete the record of your conversation with Grief. My best judgment is to entrust the record to you. This mission has no return sequence. If Grief is to be believed, we are past the point of no return. You must judge for yourself where to go from here. I've said enough already. This mission is over. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. Orbital requires higher quality battle data to further their investigation of colossal immortals. We've analyzed all the data amassed thus far to successfully locate where a colossal immortal has appeared. Destroy this colossal immortal and collect battle data. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto-particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission.
I will fulfill my duty as Patriarch of House Valentine. Should my path be strewn with blood, I will perform my duty. I'd sooner forgive ignorance than disloyalty. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield.
Damage to the target has reached 50%.
Should my path be strewn with blood, I will perform my duty. Mustn't sully the Five Hells' reputation.
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%. Damage to the target has reached 90%.
For House Valentine, I will be victorious. Do not hesitate to unleash your true potential.
Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital and its affiliated consortiums to all available mercenaries. We'd like you to join the briefing and provide any assistance that you can. An emergency situation is unfolding in the Oval-Link. At this time, we are still gathering data and composing the details of this mission. Complete your preparations as quickly as possible and dispatch. The details of this mission will be updated as necessary. Briefing over.
Can you believe it, Rookie? They want to put every available mercenary on this mission. That's never happened before. What's going on, 4?
Roughly 4 hours ago, Arsenals under the command of a certain mercenary seized one of Orbital's most important facilities.
What? Who would take over an Orbital facility?
Grief.
BG! But why would Grief do this?
The bastard's finally showing his true colors. Apparently, he's been preparing to usher in something he calls the Dominator.
What the hell's a Dominator?
It's what Grief and some other researchers have been calling that giant mass of femto ore buried in the center of the Oval-Link. According to Grief, it will not enslave us as its name suggests, but...
What? How's a chunk of femto ore supposed to do that? I mean, sure, with that much raw femto, he could take over at least one consortium, maybe 2. But even so...
Apparently, it's not that simple. The Dominator is no delusion of Grief's, but that he would rebel against humanity for its sake is just...
Rebel against humanity? You disappoint me, Brigadier General. You don't understand anything.
Grief. Perhaps you could enlighten us then.
I would be happy to fill the gaps in your knowledge. In due time, the Dominator will reveal itself to us. This event is inevitable. It cannot be stopped. No matter what I do, the future will not change.
Then why did you attack Orbital's facility? If what you're saying is true, you had no reason to do that.
So I may correct the course of history without delay. Humanity must advance to the next stage as fast as possible. This is not a spur-of-the-moment decision. I have been waiting a very long time for this.
What?
Sorry to interrupt, BG, but Orbital just declassified the information on that facility's defense system. Now I understand why they were so reluctant to reveal this info. These specifications are insane. This is clearly a violation of the treaty. Why do they need so much firepower? What are they trying to protect?
Anti-arsenal weaponry. Proof that Orbital did not even trust us. I can think of a much better use for such weaponry. Farewell.
Lieutenant, make that defense system data available to everyone.
Right away, sir.
Excellent. With this, Bullet Works will now conduct a mission to destroy that facility and take Grief into custody. Squad 1 will consist of Crimson Lord, Bishop, and Johnny G. Squad 2 will consist of Falcon, Painkiller, and Bonebox. Squad 3 will consist of Drake, Diablo, and...
Ha ha! Finally moving up in the world.
No. I want the rookie for this mission.
BG? Are you for real right now? Why do I gotta sit this one out?
You're not. I need you with me to provide logistical support.
If you want me to come lay down some sick tracks on the battlefield, you should have just said so.
Everyone, prepare your arsenals at once and get ready to dispatch.
Talk about escalation. I never imagined we'd all dispatch for one mission. What the hell's happening to the Oval Link?
If you want to know, survive this battle and see for yourself what the future brings.
Yes, sir. That's what I've been doing so far, and I'm not gonna stop now. Rookie, I'll see you at the mission area.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. Data link shared with the entire squad through the Brigadier General's arsenal. Target facility identified. Begin the mission.
As noted during the briefing, this facility is fortified by a ridiculous defense system. The main attraction is an omnidirectional laser cannon, powerful enough to strike any section of the Oval Link's barrier.
So we busted the hell up before it melts our faces off.
Crude, but yes, that's the idea. Since it needs to store a large amount of energy before it can fire, that makes it somewhat predictable. In the unlikely event that you take a direct hit at this distance, both Arsenal and pilot will be disintegrated.
If we bring down the defense system, Grief will have no choice but to show his face. Major, we'll engage Grief when he appears. You will attack from the front to subdue him. If worse comes to worse, you have my permission to kill him.
Yes, sir. Grief. The legend himself, huh?
Everyone, spread out. Begin the mission.
Going one-on-one with Grief, huh? If you can't hack it, Major, I'd be happy to take over.
Cut the chatter. Focus on the mission.
You saying I'm not?
Everyone knows you're strong, kid. But riding off the enemy like that makes people nervous about letting you handle things.
I'm not riding off Grief. I just really want to fight this.
A victory for Bullet Works is a victory for all of us. Didn't I tell you? A real pro finishes the job they've been assigned.
I know. Hammered it into my head so hard I have nightmares about it. We're gonna draw Grief out. We gotta deal with that cannon first. Sergeant, swat these gnats, will ya? I'm going in!
Kid, wait! Rookie, we're going in too!
Get even stronger! Get even stronger!
Seriously need my help against this enemy?
Focus! Don't let this shake you!
You seriously need my help against this enemy?
The defense system is stopping. The heavy laser can no longer hold a firing charge. Defense system deactivated.
This isn't over yet. Terrors will show themselves. All units, stay alert.
And if they don't show, my detonator is primed and ready to bury them.
What's your move, Grief?
I'm honored that all of Bullet Works would come to greet me. Who will face me first? Or shall I face you all at once?
Grief! He's here. All units close in. Major, engage Grief.
Somebody tell me right now what the hell's going on!
What? The Major couldn't even land a single hit? How's that possible?
Am I really going to lose here after coming so far?
How boring. Even the ace pilot of Bullet Works is a mere human like the rest. Submit to the voice of the Dominator, and you will transcend the limits of your own humanity.
The Dominator.
BG, you should order everyone to retreat. A foul scent surrounds us. Are you even still human?
I am more human than any of you can possibly imagine. I walk the one true path, the ideal form humanity should have reached. None of you understand anything.
Take your goddamn foot off the Major's arsenal! Sergeant!
Major! Did you just try to kill the kid to protect Grief? Big mistake.
I can't lose yet.
Wait! I was facing down Grief, then the Major attacked me, and now the Sergeant is... What's going on? This doesn't make any sense!
Kid, focus! This is still a battlefield. You've got enemies right in front of you.
I can't lose to anyone. Never. Never!
Just get back, kid. Don't worry about me. This thing in front of us, it's not human. Just a big scary monster is all. That's right, Major. I'm calling you out.
Sergeant!
Me? A monster? What the hell are you talking about?
This is what you've wanted all along, Crimson Lord. It feels good to be called a monster, doesn't it? Won't you come with me? I have so much more to show you.
More? I can become even stronger?
I came to gather what I had left behind, only to depart with so much more. I assume you have no complaints, Brigadier General.
Damn you, Grief.
If there's nothing else, I must be on my way. I have a lot of work left to do.
Bastard!
Remember, Lieutenant? Someday I'll be next. Don't keep me waiting. Come and kill me.
They're gone.
Grief's unit has left the mission area. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Screw the mission! Sergeant!
Don't waste your time calling the medics. Just get a body bag ready. Come on. Lighten up, kid.
Why did you do that?
Why? Because it's my duty. I'm supposed to be teaching you, kid.
You protected me to teach me?
Look at what you got me saying. Maybe now you understand what the battlefield is really like.
Sergeant, I'm an idiot. I know that. I'll never stop apologizing for it, I swear. Just don't die. Please don't die.
I'm not gonna tell you to avenge me or anything. I just want you to keep living. Pretty sure I taught you that much at least. You hear me?
Sergeant, please. Save your strength.
Brigadier General, that mission you gave me, did I complete it?
Without question. You don't need to worry. I will always be on the battlefield.
Damn right. Now I can finally go home and see my family again. Catch you kids later.
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Do not forget this day. Do not forget your comrades who have fought and bled with you on the battlefield. Keep them in your memory, and you will pay your respects to the sergeant. Now, let's bring her home.